Do we need is that our intro?
Thanks for doing that one, Tom. I'm glad you took on that one. Stop farting.
Is that a cow?
No. That's a cow.
Tom, you got the plot on your phone so you can read it all.
I do.
When it gets
I
to that
do
time.
have the plot on my phone so I can read it. Hello, and welcome to Entertain This. It's a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Tom. With me I have...
Hayden.
And...
Mitch.
And on today's episode, we're reviewing the 2024 film Twisters.
It's a secret.
Not about that.
It's plural.
Yeah. That means there's more than one tornado.
Did you know there's actually 10 tornadoes in this movie?
There's an obnoxious amount of tornadoes in this movie. This movie is stupid.
Way too many tornadoes. And why you would live there?
Yeah, I want to live in Tornado Alley. Like, I will move. I will live in the gutter in Chinatown in San Francisco than live in Tornado Alley. Let me just live on Hurricane Beach or...
Well, that's just Florida.
That's just Florida.
I had to do some FEMA training early days in the military, and they say, like, hey, you can't make people relocate. And I'm like, what? If there's a hurricane, why would they not want it? And they're like, oh, it's going to happen. There's going to be people literally drowning. They're going to be like, I'm all right, leave me alone. I want to stay home. You know, I'm not.
This is my house.
I refuse to evacuate.
So what, you just shoot him and...
You just move on.
Okay. Like sure. In Chernobyl, where they're like doing like the exclusion zone.
Yeah.
And like people like won't leave, and the guy's just like...
Well, before we get too far into the movie, doing all this logistics and stuff, a couple of things I looked up. Bill Paxton's son
About
actually...
social media.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do that first.
Go ahead, Tom.
Before Mitch talks about Bill Paxton's son.
But before Tom talks about social media, my name's Hayden.
Hello?
Did you do that already?
I just mess with
You can check us out at entertainthispodcast.com. You can also follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok at entertainthis_, and check us out on Patreon. Patreon.com/entertainthis_.
It's a cool place.
You got $1.
Yeah.
Maybe you got $2. Maybe you're doing well. Maybe you have some of that.
Money for the poor.
Maybe you have some of that disposable income
For the price
None of us have.
that none of us have anymore.
of a Starbucks coffee.
I lasted the longest with useless disposable income.
Not to mention you lived at your home for a long time.
Well, it's because I couldn't afford to move here.
Just saying. One of us lived at home with his parents for a while.
Useless disposable income.
No, it was useful, all right.
Yeah, that's what bought Power Ranger helmets.
Yeah, you.
I bought
like
you one.
I know.
You acted like it wasn't useless.
I try to live frugally.
Anyways,
Anyway, Bill Paxton's son.
Bill Paxton's son got a cameo in the movie. He was the angry guy at the hotel.
Oh, is that him?
That was arguing with the receptionist or whatever.
Yeah.
When the tornado was coming barreling down towards the hotel.
Yeah.
Him-
I was so
him and his
happy when
girlfriend.
he ate it. I was like, good. That's what you get for ignorance.
Wow, that's how you honor Bill Paxton.
Exactly,
by
yeah.
killing his son.
And making him look like a douchebag.
Game over, man.
He's trying to fill out that trifecta.
Look,
Yeah, where is he? He's everywhere, man. Look around.
first off, one, I don't think this movie should exist to begin with.
No, there was no reason to do Twisters.
And two, if you're going to do a sequel, I wouldn't have done it this way.
No,
It was dumb.
it was really dumb.
Bill Paxton had an idea for a sequel, and I forgot what it was called, but there was a tornado in the early 80s that killed 620-something people in its path because they had no warning, and it was like an EF5, and they said the only reason it's an EF5 is because they couldn't measure F6 at the time or whatever.
I don't know if they still can.
Well, that's the movie he wanted to make, a more modernized version of that, and it got shot down. So.
Well, they didn't do that for this, did they?
No.
So
No, it's very similar plot to the first Twister.
yeah, is that and
With the Dorothy and the
that's
little
the
things in
only
mapping.
connection.
That's
to
what
the-
I said.
The only connection to the first movies.
Yeah, that was the only thing that tied it to the first movie, really.
Yeah.
It's all dumb. Glenn Powell's a dope.
They tried to say that. Well, they tried to say, oh, well, another connection was, this guy drove the same truck that Helen Hunt drove.
Yeah,
Come on.
but while we were watching the movie, me and Rachel, I was like, Glenn Powell is just like ultimate Hayden.
What?
It's Texas Hayden. It's like give Hayden. It's Texas Hayden.
I hate
need
this
you
movie
less.
more.
I was like, everything about him, I was like, it's Hayden. It's like, Hayden would do this this way.
I would not
if he was
have-
from Texas and had that upbringing. Like, that would just be you.
I would not have a giant truck and just social media.
He was the smartest one because his truck had drills that would go 2 feet down.
Yeah, but
And like clamp the truck into the
Smart
ground.
is relative when you're talking about driving into the tornado.
yeah.
Yeah, that's also just stupid. But at least he had a vehicle equipped and modified to handle that.
Yeah, the drone stuff.
Yeah.
And then we gotta triangulate the laser beams to
Yeah, science and
Yeah.
dumb nonsense.
Well,
Anyway, this movie.
hold on. There was one more other thing. Glenn Powell supposedly tried to keep some things from the set as well. He
What, a
kept-
tornado?
Well, he kept the front like grill of the truck and turned it into a table. He also kept the belt buckle, and the studio came for him for the belt buckle. They wanted it back.
Give
really.
us that back. And he's
Yeah,
like, man.
They told him he had to give it back, or they were going to fine him some ungodly amount for some
You
stupid.
should have had his lawyer buy it, like Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah, you sent it.
Oh, I couldn't remember if I sent it to
I
you or not.
watch your millions of videos, Mitch.
I couldn't remember if I
I
sent it to
don't.
you or my brother. But yeah,
Yeah. I don't know.
I did not like this movie.
I didn't either, and I saw it in a really bad dry spell of like watching movies last year. So I was like, you know what? I've got low expectations. I think I'll enjoy this movie.
No.
I did not.
No.
You know, it felt like it was a studio like, we need money. Make this a sequel.
Yeah.
Do it now. And they're like, there's no heart and soul in it.
Money!
well, like before this movie, Glenn Powell was the only one that I even recognized.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the chick was from Where the Crawdad Sings,
oh,
which also didn't do very well.
I'm not sure. Her neck is really long.
well,
Okay. I think
Rachel pointed that out. She's like, her neck is so long.
I think like
like a meerkat just going,
I think actor wise everything was fine, just the writing was stupid. And
well, budget wise or like money wise, the movie actually did well.
Yeah, the movie
cost-
did do really
It was
well.
155 million for the budget, and it earned 372. So it
What's-
made its money.
what's the sequel going to be called?
Twisters.
Twisters is Twisters is.
Twisters. But yes, the 2024 film directed by Lee Isaac Chung, screenplay by Mark Smith, story by Joseph Kaczynski, characters based on Michael Crichton. Did he
Loosely,
or Crichton?
none of those characters were actually in the movie.
No. So does that mean Twisters is in the same universe as Jurassic Park?
Yeah, the director said it is. The Helen Hunt, she's out there doing her thing.
And Alan Grant's just running from Raptors.
Well, Helen Hunt supposedly wanted to direct the movie. She got turned down. The guy offered her a cameo, so she turned the cameo down.
Really?
Wild.
Yeah.
She wanted to direct it?
Yeah, before they ever cast a director or whatever, she wanted to be the one to direct the sequel, and the studio would never go for
We
it.
can't have a woman director.
What? Well, apparently this was going to try to come out in 2023, but they had the SAG strike.
Yep. And then COVID before that kind of postponed it as well.
Yeah. But
That tracks.
the beginning of this movie, I called it. Like, this movie was beyond predictable.
Oh yeah, you have to have that. It did follow the exact same plot beats as the original movie.
Yeah.
She has to have a sad, traumatic upbringing
Yep.
with the Twisters.
So whereas Helen Hunt like lost her dad when she was a little kid
Yeah,
to a
she lost her-
E5 tornado.
She
But
lost her
for
boyfriend.
whatever reason,
Meteor. I can read the first
I was
paragraph.
going to say, for whatever reason, I felt more connection and like emotion with the others movie as opposed to this one.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because it was the first, right? And you weren't self-aware enough to know that, like, okay, we're just doing this again.
Well, these characters, I didn't really care what happened to them. Like the
Yeah.
other ones, they had a backstory to them. And
They
stuff.
were also trying to be like annoyingly cool, like we're storm chasers. Yeah, we're gonna go
Yeah,
chase
yeah.
storms.
It's like, yeah, check it out. It's Philip Seymour Hoffman and Cameron from Ferris Bueller's
That's
Day
no
Off.
move. It's a space station. Have you watched the original Twister recently? It's also not a great movie.
No, it's not that great.
Like, I don't know why I thought it was so cool when I was a kid.
Because it had actual actors in it that you would know before the movie.
Still, but like, then I watched it like a couple years ago, and I was like, God, this movie sucks. It is also stupid. Why would you like? They need to know what the inside of a tornado looks like for science. And
Science!
They're all gonna go die for it.
For science.
Stupid.
It is stupid. Like, 'cause I'm like,
It's got space dimensions. Erroneous.
It is stupid.
All right, sorry. Now go on with your.
The film
rating.
opens with meteorology student Kate Carter working in Oklahoma with storm chasers Javi, Praveen, Addie, and Kate's boyfriend Jeb. To test the theory that launching sodium polycrylate,
That's the diaper.
yeah, the
Absorbent material.
yeah, beads into a tornado might reduce its intensity. The attempt is unsuccessful as the tornado suddenly intensifies to an EF5, killing everyone.
The tornado is
But
like, you
her-
thought.
Wrong.
Well, what I don't get.
Racked with guilt, she quits storm chasing. As soon as it opened and like they were showing them, and I was like, "Oh, hey, that's that one kid from Peaky Blinders." Because I just finished the series, it was Isaiah, and they're going. I was like, "I don't know any of these people," and I was like, "I know she's on the poster." I was like, "All of them are gonna die in the first 5 minutes,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "They're all gonna get taken out. It's all gonna go horribly wrong."
Well, the one girl was from Ghostbusters. I thought she was
Oh
going to
yeah, I forgot about that.
be a
Nope, she got taken out by like a sign.
yeah.
She's like reaching, like help me.
As soon as she did the reach out, I was like, "Over, you're done."
What happens when you get sucked into a tornado? Do you die from like?
Everything else
Getting
is in
like being in a blender,
Is it like
or
from
debris,
is it from debris
or
is it-
when you get ejected out of it,
Kinda
and
like
you
what-
fall.
Ron White when he's talking about the hurricane. He's like, it's not that the wind is blowing; it's what the wind is blowing.
So, okay, so it's the debris that kills you.
Yeah, Ron White's like, yeah, you can have a 6-pack, but what you gonna do when that Volkswagen hits you at 100 miles an hour?
And you go, so they start off like, "Oh yeah, young kids with spunk. We're in college. We're gonna go do storm chasing in Oklahoma," and they're going around. And it's just like, "Yeah, we're gonna do the thing. Yeah, it's great." It's like, "Oh, the tornado's getting bigger. Oh no!" And then they're running, and then they're in the car, and the Jeb kid can't drive, and then of course the vehicle gets stuck, and they got to get out, and then they got to run. And they were running. I looked at Rachel. I was like, none of them are running like their lives depend on it.
That's why they
I was
died.
like, I am not seeing that amount of effort, and like,
That first rule in
Drive.
Zombieland applies to a lot of movies.
yeah, cardio.
So
But they didn't look like they wanted to live either. They were not hoofing it. It was like a light jog.
they
They're like,
they were thinking about their cars
I would be
loans the whole time.
sprinting. I'd make Usain Bolt look like Mitch.
Yeah.
I would have torched those kids.
Well, I like how
But they get to that pipe thing, and I'll hang on. Let me talk about it. When they get to the pipe thing, I was like, "You have belts on." I would have taken off my belt,
I should've
undid
seen
it,
the first movie.
and
Yeah,
hooked it onto there, and I've been like, "Nope, I am tethering
They
myself."
teach that in storm chasing college classes.
Obviously, they must have all been asleep.
Wear giant leather belts.
The stupidest one is the Indian kid at the running at the end of the line because he's like running and he starts doing like some Mary Poppins. He's like, yeah, and he just goes like nothing even takes him out. Just like the wind lifts him and he's like, wee, and away he goes. And I was
Goodbye.
like, I was like, the other ones are gonna die.
Well, I like how the boyfriend's like, wrap your arms around the pole, wrap your arms.
Yeah, and then
down.
he just gets KO'd by more debris and launched.
Yeah. Flash forward to 5 years
Yeah,
later.
there's a lot of death in this movie. I don't know
Yeah,
if you know this.
she's all sad. She's a meteorologist.
Sad. She's
too.
ducking calls from her mom from home.
And the Javi guy shows up, right?
Yeah, the Javi guy like shows up. It's like, okay, there's a guy here to see you. And it's like, who? And it's that kid. And she's like, yeah, he's like, he joined the military. Now he's in like weather.
Yeah.
I don't know how that.
He did all that in 4 years. Was it 4 or 5 years?
5
It's
years.
5 years.
So he did a
He-
military
he-
contract and became like a
weatherman.
A weather guy.
All right, whatever.
It happens in a later spot, but I just want to say they have the worst extras on this show, like this movie, because they're just so bland in their delivery of lines. Because like
Oh my god!
there's one where the guy's sitting in the van. He goes, "Javi, do you see the tornado?" It's like, what do you think he sees?
No, it's sneaking around. I can't find him.
But he says it with like no conviction whatsoever.
No inflection in his voice. So Kate's reunited with Javi. Javi's working for a mobile tornado radar company called Stormpar and offers Kate a position with the team to test a new tornado scanning system using phased array radar,
Whatever. Science.
which she declines. And then he sends her a news report about a tornado that destroyed a town. And she's like, all right, I'll join you. Not like that, but she's
People
like,
keep asking me if I'm back.
I guess I'm back. And the tornadoes are like, oh no. Like, because the whole thing is like, we're fighting tornadoes, which was just stupid. It's like, you can't fight nature.
You can with diapers.
Yeah, just
I wrote this down. I forgot. But at the beginning of the movie, my daughter is very scared of thunderstorms.
Oh, yeah.
And she came in while I was watching the beginning of this movie. She did not sleep. Or, well, she did. She slept in my bed that night.
Yeah.
Because she saw the guy getting sucked away by the tornado.
So you like locked in the room.
she's like, ah!
You say, good night, don't let the tornadoes bite.
Well, she was like, can that really happen? I was like, no.
No, it's a movie.
Looking at my wife like, no.
Could totally happen. Has happened.
I mean,
How many people have gone, whee?
how many people do you know have been killed by a tornado?
Well, doesn't matter for a kid.
Yeah.
My son dreams there are monkeys in the closet, so
How many people do you know have been killed by monkeys?
Evil monkey.
he always comes into our bedroom saying, monkeys are in the closet, they're going to get me. I'm like, what?
What are you drinking?
That's where you start messing with him and put banana peels in his room when he wakes up.
Well, what had happened, he has one of those little drums that has like different animal sounds. Well, something fell in his closet, hit that when his and it made monkey sounds. My daughter, she used to dream there were alligators on the floor in her room. I'm like,
That's reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
anyways, back to the movie.
We'll be right back.
Ever wondered what a rhythm-based stealth game with dinosaurs might look like? Or a farming sim in space with zombies? Welcome to the Gaming Blender podcast. I'm Matt, and with my co-host Scott, we take a random game genre and random game mechanics, blend them all up, and pitch wild, totally hypothetical games you've never heard of, and maybe shouldn't. New episodes every other week. Hit play and unleash your inner game dev. No coding required. Search the Gaming Blender on your favorite podcast app now.
Anyway, she joins up with Javi and Stormpar in Oklahoma, which includes Javi's business partner, Scott. Meanwhile,
Ew, Scott.
Scott. Meanwhile, popular YouTube storm chaser Tyler Owens, known as the Tornado Wrangler, arrives from Arkansas looking to capitalize on a predicted tornado outbreak with his crew of people and a British journalist named Ben, who is he's the only relatable person in this entire movie.
And he was somewhat of a...
He goes on his arc is the best. Because he's like, oh, stuffy British, and then he's like throwing up after the first one, and he's like getting kind of into it, like he's like, I'm not right with you, we're right with the other people, because you're an insane person, and he's like helping people. It's like he goes on like the whole arc of like journalist guy, like, oh, this is this matters, I'm going to help people.
Yeah, this dude's in Downton Abbey and The Crown. Like he's a pretty.
What's he doing in this movie?
I don't know.
Yeah, but he's in there. A lot of these people were British. The girl Kate, she's English,
That doesn't surprise me.
and with the Oklahoma Midwest accent, I'm like, it's not okay.
The girl Kate.
Okay, yeah, Kate.
Yeah, the main one.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not even like the top build.
No, she's not. With the girl that gets killed in the beginning is like higher build than she
Yeah,
is.
so wild.
Who gets taken out by a sign.
Well, yeah, because she was in other things first.
Yeah.
She does have a long neck.
So I told you. Like a giraffe.
He's got space dimension.
So they show up at the first, like, the new tornado, and she, she gets a little gun shy out there.
Yeah,
Or a little wind shy.
but what? No, she does the thing where she like becomes one with wind. Remember?
Yeah, because she, like, knows which way. Like, she speaks. to the tornadoes.
She was watching the grass blow, and she's like,
Oh.
knew which way to turn.
Oh, what are, me and Rich were talking about. She's like, this is like, the pinnacle of white women. It's like, go to the aquarium, like, you just see white women with their hands on the glass, like, looking eye to eye with the fish, like they can freaking communicate. And she goes, it's that. It's that energy.
And
She's like, does the tornado speak to her?
She deduces that a tornado is going to appear over there because of the way the wind blowing, and these other actual meteorologists are like, listen to her lies about pointing the other direction to throw them off the trail instead of like, I don't know, listening to the wind, which is what she does.
Well, what I don't get is when they're setting up these little radars that they have, they're like 50 yards from the tornado.
Yeah, that's super close.
Yeah, they are danger close.
Shouldn't you be feeling the wind from 50 yards? I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like plot device stuff. You got to be super close.
I mean, because they look like they could literally just throw a rock into the tornado.
Why do you have to have a triangulated radar system to throw diapers at a tornado? That's what I want to know.
I mean, I don't know how that would work, considering it throws around trees and houses. How's the little diaper thing is going to make a difference?
So the idea is the absorbent material, because you can like pour a gallon of water in a diaper. Well, and not that much, but you can pour a lot of water in a diaper and it'll absorb a ton of it because of the material in it. So they just throw that into a tornado. It takes all the moisture out, and it'll disapparate or whatever.
How
Evaporate.
much would you need to get rid of a tornado?
That's why they have a trailer
4
with
Dorothy's
55-gallon buckets on it
I still don't know that would be enough.
with like plastic explosive lids.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Going. It's like, where'd you get that?
Yeah. Why not just like a ripcord or something?
Yeah.
Or just buckets that can.
Or just pull the tarp off.
Yeah.
No, because there's C4 in each one of these.
There's a yeah.
But like she has a panic attack, and then the Tyler dude drives his truck in there with the British guy, and he's shooting fireworks off in the middle of a.
Why?
Because he can.
You ever wanted to see what happens when we fire a rocket?
And he's like
Tornado.
live streaming. It's just like, what's up, regulars? How you doing? They're blasting country music, and he's just like, can you shoot fireworks off in the middle of a tornado? Yes. All right. We'll see you on the next one.
Somebody shoot that guy.
Yeah, but he is just such a douche in that opening third of the movie.
Yeah.
This giant belt.
Because then there's with that huge belt buckle they wouldn't let him keep. And then there's another tornado that like takes out like a part of a town. So like she's like, we need to go and help, and they go to help, and it turns out Javi's boss is like a land grab guy.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, you lost everything, and you don't have
Scum of the
insurance.
earth.
Oh, I'll pay top
He's
dollar.
actually the hero because he's paying.
People to get out of there.
Yes, I'll buy your land. You can go relocate somewhere else and live happily.
This is
ever
their
after.
ancestral home.
Look, it's not my fault. My ancestors were stupid enough to settle in Tornado Alley.
Dumb. If somebody
It is
was like,
dumb.
"Here's a bunch of money to not die here," I'd be like, "Okay."
I mean, if you live in a place that has the propensity of tornadoes and is known as Tornado Alley, I kind of question, why the hell do you live there?
All right.
You can
all
be standing there.
I am from the Midwest. Okay.
Midwest.
And I have, but I agree entirely. That's why I don't live there anymore.
It's like if I was born into it, it's like as soon as if I turn 18, I'd be like, I'm just joining the military. I'm out of here. Like, get me out of this. Like, I'm not living in.
But to be fair, though, like they make it seem like I wonder if people from other countries who watch this stuff, like cop movies and whatever,
I think it's just all police
they
chases.
think
and
it's
guns.
all like that. No, there's like one bad tornado a year, and it'll tear down a house. So it's not that bad. Even still, I'm not going to roll a dice with it.
No, I'm not rolling the dice.
Well, I could just see like the guy walking up and be like, hey, I want to buy your house. They're like, no, my family lives here. My job is here. And then just look over at that empty parking lot that's left now.
Yeah, it's literally an apocalypse. It's just people like crowding in a movie theater. at one
Because
point.
those tornadoes were jacking up towns.
Yeah, they were.
Like relentless. Like I don't know if it was like a freak month for tornadoes, or like even the weather guy must have just been like, I just leave. There's nothing we could do. Just go. Like just come
And
back.
One thing that is true is like all houses are built basically as cardboard boxes in the Midwest. That is one thing I've never.
Is it like an agreement with the tornadoes? Just make it
I guess.
easier.
It's just cheaper to rebuild.
They're in on it.
They just fall apart like wet toilet paper. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
It's a construction company scheme.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like houses in Florida are built pretty
Like
strong.
brick.
Yeah, for hurricanes and stuff.
Yeah.
So they don't float away.
But if you sneeze rough in a house in the Midwest, it's gonna fall down.
It's a lot drier wood.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, was that even pressure treated? So they go to the town to help, and that's where Kate gets like mad at Tyler because like his like shop stand is set up,
Selling
and,
shirts.
and he's selling stuff. And then the one girl with like the weird teeth and like the dreads who runs the drone.
Does she have teeth?
I couldn't tell.
I thought she didn't have any teeth.
I thought
at
she
first.
had like the.
I forgot about that character. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's basically useless.
She flies the drone. She has like the 3D goggles on. She's like,
Yeah.
"Woo!"
Her entire character was a reason to have an aerial camera view
Yeah.
for the audience. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So like
And then that
Kate's like
crashes.
storming off from it after seeing it, and like she runs up with like a thing of food and like water, and she's like, "Oh no, here!" And she goes, "Oh, like what?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "It's like, oh, you guys are just sell stuff." She's like, "No." She's like, we sell stuff at events, but like we use the funds for this.
Yeah.
It's like we're giving it stuff out for free.
oh, they're good.
And
And
it's
that's
like,
in the movie I wanted to go, who's the dick now?
Now you judged them wrong. They're the good guys.
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
What's it like on your high horse? You long-necked
The higher your
Say
horse,
it, Tom. Do
No.
it.
the higher your horse, the longer your neck, the more likely the tornado is to get you.
And you go, So she leaves, goes to her motel, and then Tyler shows up, knocks on the door, and,
Hey, we're
he
gonna
has
make-
pizza.
Yeah.
And he's like, I figured you'd be hungry. He's like, I don't know, like to eat or whatever. He's like trying to be nice.
Yeah.
And she takes the pizza, closes the door in his face, and she just like opens it up, looks at it, and then she like walks back, opens the door, and he's still there. Like
I figured you'd be back here.
and he's just kind of like, oh hey, he's just like, hey, you want to get out of here? Like, and, like they go to a rodeo.
Yeah.
And like it's like, all right, yeah, cool, we're having the rodeo, and then like all of a sudden like the wind, she's like looking around like, like
there's no forewarning. It's just like, bam, tornado.
Well, so much time went by without a tornado in a tornado movie. So
A whole hour.
You got to have a tornado.
I just like how there was no wind, no rain, no clouds, just bam.
it's just like
That is kind of how it works. Though.
Okay.
Yeah.
so an EF4 tornado shows up at night, stealth NATO.
Stealth.
Yeah.
It's working with the government.
we can start all.
You see a big tornado has a ninja mask on and a sword. It's like,
That's the tornado that crashed in the
Don't worry.
Osama bin Laden complex.
Don't worry, it'll be rain, or it'll be made later.
if it hasn't been now on the Sci-Fi Channel, because God knows what else they've done since we haven't been paying attention.
Was there any sharks in this movie?
No.
that we know
Then I
about.
don't care.
So the EF4 tornado shows up, takes out the rodeo,
The rodeo,
and they
the
run to
hotel.
like a motel. And like Bill Paxton's
Yeah.
son is just, and like his wife is just like, "There's no tornado," and I'm like, I can't wait for the two of you to get it. And like Kate like looks out and has like a savant moment, like she's like, "Pool?"
No.
And it's like, what were you gonna do if there was water?
You know what? That you can swim into a pool if you have to.
So would that actually work? Just staying low to the ground in a pool.
Yeah, it's,
So all a tornado is basically a finger that just like drags across terrain, right? And then if you're in like a culvert or under a certain amount of elevation, it's going to skip over it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I was
Like
so going to make
ditch
fun
it.
of that for a minute. I was
yeah,
like, does that actually work?
Like ditches, low elevation,
The fact they just laid down and the one guy like got up on his hands and knees and get sucked out.
because
Right.
he created the air pocket flow to
Okay.
get under him.
Okay. I believe that.
Logistically speaking, or technically speaking, how they did stuff was okay. The science and technology crap, I have no clue.
Yeah.
I don't know what all that stuff was.
Think of it this way: it's like if you're driving fast and you have the window open, and you stick your hand out level. What he did was he went up and went
Okay. I got
and,
you.
and created that wind pocket.
Okay, Tom.
So
Okay, Tom. Okay.
they're running to the
Showed his
pool
biceps
because, like, yeah, he's like,
You put it right in your face too. She's like, "Oh my, Glenn Powell's arms."
so like they rescue like the mom and the girl because like they were gonna get in the car. She's like strapping her into the car seat. She's like, no car, get inside.
I don't wanna break
And
the
that
law.
lady made like the best decision ever of her life of going like, I'm gonna listen to you. Let's go, kid.
I'm gonna listen to you, random
Like-
stranger.
Like you guys seem like you know what's going on here.
yeah,
And then the
tornadoes-
couple, like, they get in the car, they're yelling. He's just like, and then the tornado's like, whoop, and then their car goes up into the sky. And
with a kid in it.
no,
No, that's the
Bill Paxton's son and his.
Oh
yeah, his girlfriend.
Yeah, tornadoes don't kill kids.
No,
We know that much.
no kids were killed in the making of this film.
I have to say that between this and the original Twister, this movie, the tornadoes looked bad. Like they just looked flat.
Yeah, the CG was kind of goofy. I don't know what they were doing, if it was all green screen.
I mean, the original Twister, they looked
Well, I
three-dimensional.
mean, there's only
tornadoes.
like 2 tornado actors in the entire world.
Yeah,
and
one
they
of them
were-
died back in the 90s.
And
Making Twister.
The other one, he was old. He couldn't really spin up that good. He could do an E1, but I mean, he could not do E3 and up. Everybody knows Terry the Tornado. I mean, he's just kind of tired.
I
All
think,
right, Tom.
I think they filmed on location and they CG'd a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And the problem is when you do CG in broad daylight, especially when you have like the lighting of like it's bright, and then you have the overcast of the tornado get dark and have like that drastic light change. You're messing with too many unnatural elements to try and make it look real, and it's too hard to pull off. But yeah, I don't know how else you would do it.
I just thought the original Twister movie, the tornadoes looked a little more real. I don't know.
The original Twister movie made me scared of tornadoes.
I wonder if they shot in the studio for most of that stuff.
I don't know.
I should research.
I
this
did read that they they used like the same camera that they used on the original movie, like the same type of camera.
Oh, really?
So it would be more authentic to the original, but it doesn't look that way.
I'll find out. You guys keep talking.
So after rescuing the mom and the little girl and going into the deep end of the pool, that was conveniently also exposed, showing pipes to hold on to and lock into. Great. And like they showed like the damage afterwards in daylight, and the dude's truck is just still parked there. And I'm like, did he even deploy the drills? And I was like, or like what? Like you just managed to escape this?
Well, he said he added some weight to the truck.
Yeah. For an E4 just in case. So that's when Kate's like, I gotta go home. So she goes home, and then Tyler finds her.
Yeah.
And like shows up, and like her mom is immediately like, all right, well, you two I'm setting you up with my daughter now.
You're hot. You're going out with my daughter.
It's like yeah.
She wants to live vicariously through her.
Yeah. Like, get in here, big boy. Get in here, Texas Hayden.
Texas. Big boy.
Big old Hayden.
I like after all this whole like coming home scene, they both forsake their groups and just go out with each other and start doing
the two
stuff.
of them just like have like their own like romantic montage of nonsense. And like he like finds her research from like 5 years ago, and he's just like, "Did you ever?" He's like super interested into it, and she's getting mad. And I'll be like, "He's interested in what you were doing," like, and he also has like a degree in this. Like, he's not an idiot.
That could be another reason why I didn't like the characters, because she was horrible.
Yeah, she was.
I don't even know the
word. What's a?
Not nice.
Not nice. Not nice. Not
you
welcome.
Liquor.
You lint liquor. Listen, blockhead. I'll tell you what, macaroni ears. Listen, long neck Kate. I'm telling you.
Anyways.
So they have like their little thing, and then she's like running them off, and then like they kind of make up.
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of. But then they go on like their own like tag team adventures.
Mm-hmm.
And Javi's kind of like, because like she calls him out on his boss's nonsense.
Yeah.
And I was like, that dude looks like LBJ.
Who?
The land guy.
Oh.
LBJ.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson. Like, shockingly. Like, if you told me he was a descendant, I believe you. Like, everything. I was like, if they're ever going to do an LBJ movie in the next 5 years, that's the guy you hire to play LBJ. Not Mr. Krabs. In The Crown.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, the guy that does the voice for Mr. Krabs.
Who
was the guard in Shawshank.
Yeah.
And
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess both films were shot on location. So I don't know what they did so weird this go around. So, but
he gets all excited. She gets back into her research, and they release the Dorothy, the little things but it doesn't have any effect. And then they're just like, maybe it's the model, and they're just like, oh, and then they have like a brain blast moment where it's like, we need to release silver iodide to ensure dissipation.
That was a absolute Independence Day just plot MacGuffin. Like,
we give it a cold.
We give it a cold. You know,
we're gonna fight tornadoes with rocket launchers.
We're gonna pretend we're smarter than the audience for a minute. You know? They're not gonna research this. Nobody has access to the
internet.
Yeah,
yeah. Nobody knows what the internet is.
Yeah.
And like they're like making rockets to like shoot into tornadoes, and I'm just like, this is stupid.
We've
don't worry, the Fast and Furious will show up soon.
Yeah, we're tornado fighters.
We have jumped the Sharknado, that is for sure.
Yeah, and they made like 8 Sharknado movies.
Yeah,
and I'd rather watch one of those than watch this.
At least we expect that.
Because at least it's laughably stupid.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. So, where are we in the movie now?
Kate joins Tyler and his team as they track a tornado near El Reno. With the storm part team also in pursuit, the tornado becomes rain-wrapped and nearly hits Javi and Scott, who escape as the tornado catches fire after hitting an oil refinery. The tornado rapidly intensifies into a mile-wide EF5 that begins to shift towards El Reno as Kate and the Wranglers head into town. Javi abandons Scott, quitting his partnership with Riggs and Stormpart, heads to El Reno to help after finally realizing how callous his team is.
Now, the part about Javi abandoning Scott, he drops that guy off in the middle of the road, in the middle of nowhere.
Of a mile-wide tornado.
That tornado's headed their way, and he just drops him and leaves him.
Like, good luck, loser.
Well, the whole thing is like he's
Like,
gotta,
why don't you just leave him a gun? It's like, just shoot himself.
well, he says we got to go help the people in the town, and then you just leave a guy out.
And the guy's like, F the people. And he's like, F you.
just leaves the guy in the middle of nowhere to die.
Yeah.
Did he die?
Because, like, this whole thing is happening not far from this town. Like, there's like a Little League tournament happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did none of these kids see it? And I was like, oh, no, the long braided girl, she saw it. Because she, like, turns and looks and goes, huh? And everybody's like, uh-oh. And it's like, did you guys not see it on fire when it was taken out of an oil refinery? It's like, oh, look at that giant flaming vortex of air.
That's another thing. I would hope that in real world we wouldn't have the means to cause fire tornadoes. But I wouldn't put it past it. They do live in cardboard boxes in Tornado Alley.
Yeah. So the mega tornado that was formed is now heading to the little town. They show up to help, and like they're helping the people, and like reporter guys helping, and then a sign falls and pins Tyler.
No, it was a trolley. The trolley comes going down the road because I wrote that down.
Okay, yeah, the trolley thing pins him.
I wrote down what jerk left the trolley going because the tornado is way too far away to be throwing the trolley.
Yeah.
The operator was like, I can't be bothered with this.
He's like, they don't pay me enough for this.
He had to have just jumped out and left them
Yeah.
running because the tornado is like outside of town still.
And I like how they choose like the movie theater
Yeah.
Yeah.
to hide it. And I was like, I'd be looking for does everybody know a basement in any of these buildings?
Yeah, that's what they're looking for, and they're like, no, I don't have one.
Yeah, they do. There's
And you'd really think like these buildings, it would be like a code issue of like if you were you need this.
they do have shelters all over the place, and for them to be like, oh, we'll just hide in a movie theater, that's kind of stupid.
But the whole thing, like the tornado's still on the outside of the town, and the movie theater's like crumbling around them. It's like, how decrepit was this movie theater to begin with?
But
It was an F5, Mitch.
it was an EF5.
It was still a mile outside of town.
Yeah, but when the Texas Hayden gets pinned by the trolley, and like she's like, I can't lift it, and I was like, and like the water tower's like breaking. I was like, are they really about to kill him? I was like, kill him. I was like, do it. And I was like, because this movie would be infinitely better. Like nobody was really safe. I was like, you know what? Take them both out.
But there's Javi.
And then Javi runs
lead
in
pipe.
with his like lead pipe, and he like the way he pins it and moves, and I was like, that's not how leverage would work. I was like, that's not. He's like lift, and it's just like, ugh, and he gets freed out, and then like they all three of them, because I thought Javi was gonna get killed too, and I was like, just take him out now. I was like, 'cause I'm expecting him to have like a hero death moment.
Yeah, like,
where,
like change the character thing.
Yeah. But no, they all live. So they get into the thing, and then she like runs to the truck, and she's gonna drive right into the F5. They're like, okay, no. And Javi's like, we gotta help the people. And he's like, okay. And Texas Hayden runs inside, and they're like all hiding under the seats as she drives out into the middle of the tornado and deploys the drills, and she's shooting rockets and fighting with the
launch button.
with the launch buttons.
And it,
that are like redneck engineered.
The problem is
she didn't hit it with enough conviction to
it's the
launch.
Galaxy Quest thing, right? Like the bomb will detonate even unless you defuse it, but it won't stop the timer until it's the last second. So she had to push the button. She could push it as many times as you want to until a tornado shows up. But when it does show up, that's when it'll go off.
Yeah. So it's like the tornado, like she puts the drills in, which thank God she even earlier when she's in the truck and she's like, oh, what does this do? What is it? And she's just pressing stuff and launching stuff
for the best.
And it's just like, what? You have a degree. What the hell is wrong with you? You don't know what any of that crap does.
She was an annoying person the entire movie.
Yes.
She was not likable.
She hit the self-destruct button.
Yeah. Self-destruct sequence initiated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Could you imagine if he was driving full speed and
he hits the drills?
Throw it up in the air.
As he deploys himself. So she lives.
Doesn't like
and the witchcraft science magic dissipates the tornado in the E5 tornado before it kills everyone else in the movie. And everybody makes it.
Yeah,
except a couple of the
put all those
nondescript people
chemicals
who get yeeted
into the air that dissipates the tornado. However, they don't talk about the fallout of those chemicals and the natural disaster that they've just created in stopping a tornado.
They should have been standing out there and it start falling down like it's snowing. All the little white particles.
Somebody it was like in the 60s or 70s. Some American science team dropped a nuke in a hurricane and blew it up. just to see what would happen. And then like the meteorological fallout from that was just like unpredictable. And they're like, yeah, we better not do that again. So maybe if a tornado shows up,
let's not shoot missiles at it. Oh God, it's a tornado. Tomahawks?
Well, it's like in Oppenheimer when they talked about, there is a such and such chance of it, igniting the Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah.
And killing everyone.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! America!
Is to win the war.
Because I can guarantee you, European people aren't doing this.
No.
They aren't chasing tornadoes.
There aren't tornadoes in Europe.
There are.
There are.
I looked it up.
Oh, I've never seen.
Well, me and
one.
Rachel were watching this. Like we were looking up stuff about tornadoes. It's just you think like this like happens in like Africa or like Australia. It's just like Europe or Asia, and it's like it has happened. There have been tornadoes in other continents.
They just spin the other direction.
They spin metrically.
No, that's in Australia.
But they only go down the middle of the street. They don't hit houses. They follow the traffic laws. There's actually a documented case of tornado stopped at a red light.
I was listening to a guy because like somebody was saying, how come there's no alien abductions in Europe and stuff like that? And he's like, there are. We're just not loud about it. That's America.
There are. We just don't go on about it.
It's kind of a hush-hush thing.
So, sir, did the alien insert a probe into your anus?
You know what? This interview's done.
I think you should leave. Constable. So the movie ends. She's going to the airport to go back to New York, and like he's like, the guy's like telling him to move his truck. There's so much other space.
Keep it.
And he's just like, he gets in there and he deploys the drills, and like the Javi guy's just like, oh boy. And he runs inside to go get her, and then they're like, oh, all flights are being delayed due to inclement weather and tornadoes. And they're just like, and it's like, let's go storm chase. As they run off, and then the movie ends, and I'm like, this was stupid.
They have the Dylan Dutch like.
Should have said to be continued.
Yeah. The giraffe woman in Texas Hayden run off to go chase tornadoes.
All right, hey, if I have to be compared to an actor and it's Glenn Powell, I'll take it over Pete Davidson.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah. Anyways, this
Thank
movie
God the
sucked.
movie was over, though.
Yeah, I did not enjoy it.
The few, cool parts of that, I thought the fire tornado was pretty cool. As bananas as it was pretty cool how they did that. And to watch from the inside of the movie theater, like the disaster happen, I thought that was kind of cool too. And honestly, the MacGuffin, as stupid as it was to throw diapers at a tornado to make it stop, it was better than the original one where it was like, we need to learn what a tornado looks like from the inside,
I think the premise for the first one was like the technology to map a tornado and like understand like patterns and how it moves and like goes, so they could try to like
predict
them and have a more early warning.
But know your audience,
of
right?
like weather conditions.
Know your audience. Nobody cared about that, right?
No.
And I remember as a kid, I was like, why don't they just find a way to stop a tornado? And that they
with missiles.
They dumbed it down for the sequel appropriately.
I don't know if that's appropriate. It's just really stupid.
There was F-16s, just like Sidewinder missile select.
There was 10 tornadoes. One of them caught on fire. Right? They shot missiles at it. It was appropriate.
But should they have? Should it have been this way?
You got to disassociate yourself with reality, all right? Glenn Powell had a belt buckle.
Well, out of 10, I give the movie a 3 because it sucked.
Yeah, this is a...
I was going to say a 5.
5.
I was gonna say
I give it a 5.
I was very disappointed that I suggested to watch this movie. I was like, oh, God.
Yeah,
I heard it was going to be good, so I was like, oh, yeah, let's watch that one. It's fairly new, and then I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China was a better movie.
Oh, yeah. That's a classic. I don't know. The original was interesting because they took a natural disaster movie and they made it a monster movie.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they almost personified the tornadoes.
Yeah.
This one, it was just off the rails. Like, you don't know, like, what's going on, what's the threat, why are we doing this, and it was just all it was like a who's the guy that did like The Day Before Tomorrow or whatever?
The Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid.
No, it was the guy who did it. He did like Moonfall and all those crappy movies.
I don't remember.
I don't know. He does like these weird disaster scenario situations for end of the world stuff, and the purpose being is like just to get a really cool
Roland
shot.
Emmerich?
Yeah, Emmerich.
Oh.
The purpose being to get all these like really cool shots. The
Yeah,
story,
he did Geostorm 2020.
the story doesn't matter. Whatever. We want to see a really cool like way the Statue of Liberty explodes. You know, so
Or freezes.
yeah, freezes or something. So. That's kind of how this movie went.
Yeah, this movie was just kind of meh.
Well, if there's anything else you'd rather us review or talk about, let us know on our social media. This movie's pretty much done.
Yeah, and we just keep beating up on it for 15 minutes. But I think that's pretty good spot. So,
Yeah,
I'm hating.
I'm tired.
Yeah.